or not. I tried yesterday to go live. Let's just say I had issues, and I'm more of an experiential learner. So I thought, you know what? Yesterday didn't turn out as I expected, but I figured I would. Okay, you probably heard screeching. So that was my computer. And so I've got my computer set up now, and it's on like a little bit of a delay. I've got my daughter watching from her dad's phone, actually, and she's probably going to ask a question or two. So anyways, you're allowed to speak. It's not just the Kathy
Amy
show.
Jo said good day.
Oh, well, hello, Amy Jo. I'm so glad there's somebody here. I'm really excited about this. So I'm glad you found me today. So yesterday I tried to go live. It was a bit of a snafu. Today I'm trying again just because I want to be able to answer questions and do different things. So today, as I was working, I had a patient that was new, and I needed to teach her a home exercise program. Now, this particular person had a stroke, and so she needed to learn some exercises to strengthen up the hips and strengthen up the knees. So today, what I plan to do is just show you the exercises that I gave to her. So the first one we did, because as she's walking, her left leg was dragging a little bit. So I gave her seated marching. So those are pretty simple. And it's just like this. Now, if you've had a stroke, you might have to really focus and concentrate. Pardon me?
Amy Jo said, this is awesome. Thank you for sharing this info.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm pretty excited about it myself. Unfortunately, I have a really hard time counting and exercising at the same time. And conversely, I also have a hard time reading and trying to talk and trying to exercise. So my daughter's here helping. She's translating. I don't know if you can hear her or not, but this is what we're doing. So this is only my second time going live. So I'm hoping that people will have grace with me and that I'll learn with a very, very small audience before I get a bigger audience. But what's that person's name again?
Amy Jo.
Amy Jo. So Amy Jo, if you have any questions, you can just let me know. And if you have a question, that'll be fine. We can.
She said so. Okay, I will hush and watch.
Okay, very good. So we're doing the marching as we're sitting, and this is going to help strengthen up the hip flexors so that as we're walking, we're able to get a little bit of clearance so our foot doesn't drag as much. Now, the next exercise I had her do was to take a small ball or a towel roll, whatever she's got around the house, put it between the knees and give a little squeeze. So we're going to squeeze and hold for about 5 seconds and relax. So for my patient, I gave her the home exercises, and she's been instructed to do 2 sets of 10 every day that she's not in therapy, but she can take 1 day off if she wants to. But these exercises are pretty easy. They're probably not going to make most people sore, so you can do them, even up to a couple times a day, it would be fine. And I know there's a lot of noise because I actually have the laundry going. I've got the washing machine is going, so don't mind me. We're just at home doing our thing here. Alrighty. And the next exercise I gave her was for the muscles on the outside of the hip because they are a little bit weak. So you can either do these if you don't have any band, you can just bring the knees apart and then back to the middle. But if you happen to have a yellow band, you just tie it right above the knees.
There's 5 people now.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Alrighty, my daughter just informed me that there's 5 people watching me. And all of a sudden I have stage fright. This is crazy, but it's all right. It's all good. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, so we want to strengthen the hip muscles.
Where did you get the bands?
This is TheraBand. I'm not sure if there's a link in my videos. A lot of times I do have a link in the description for the TheraBands. You don't have to buy TheraBand. They sell them on Amazon. I like TheraBand because that's typically what we use in the clinic, and they tend to last longer than some of the other brands you might have. But if you're planning to do an exercise like this, where you're putting it around, they sell the loops, and the loops I think might last a little bit longer. I've got some loops, but the ones I have are higher resistance, and I just wanted to show with the lower resistance, because if you have the TheraBand brand of exercise, what is this called? Of resistance band, the yellow is the lightest. And so if you've just had a stroke, or you know somebody that just had a stroke, they would probably have a hard time with this. And so starting either with no resistance or a light resistance is perfect. Alrighty. So I think I hear my dog Jersey coming to, oh, nope, she's just sitting on the side. Usually she likes to come and join me because she wants to do this with us. So the next exercise is to strengthen the muscle in the front of the leg for the knee extension. And this is important because when you're walking, you have to have stability in your knee. Otherwise, your knee might buckle and cause a problem for you. So we're just straightening the knee, tightening this muscle in the top of the leg, and you can hold it for a few seconds. That makes it a little bit easier. And again, we're doing maybe 2 sets of 10 on each side. That means my washer is done washing. I probably should have thought to silence the alarm. Yes, honey?
I said it's probably annoying.
It's all right. I can always edit it out later on. But for right now, we're just at home. So I'm just in my house. It's snowing outside. I've got the laundry going. Earlier, we had somebody vacuuming. Pardon me?
Productive day.
Yeah, it's been a productive day. So I got out of work a little bit early, and I have like maybe 45 minutes before my son has to be in here. He does therapy. Once a week, he does it from home. He does occupational therapy from home using his computer. And on the other day, he goes into the clinic, not my clinic, a different clinic. And he does therapy there. So I don't know how long we're going to go for. It depends. Yesterday, I started, and I think I was on a total of 12 minutes. And after 7 minutes, I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a long time. Because usually, like if I'm in the clinic, I have interaction. There's people that I'm talking to. So it makes it a little bit easier. So anyways, I lost my train of thought. So the next exercise, because she's got weakness in the ankle dorsiflexors. Now those are important because as we're walking, if we can't lift up our foot, then we're going to have like a dragging foot, something like that. I don't know if you can see that. But we don't want our feet to drag when we're walking. So I just had her doing some lifting up the toes, holding it for a few seconds and coming back down. Now for these, I like to instruct people to do more than 10 at a time, because every time you take a step, your foot has to come up. So if you think if you walked 100 feet or 100 steps, that's 50 times on each leg that are, you know, each foot, that's 100 times of lifting up and down. So you need to do this for an extended period of time. So I have people typically do more of these than some of the other exercises. So we're just lifting up the toes and bringing them back down. Alrighty. Oh, it's so quiet now that the washer's done. Yes, let me take a few deep breaths here. Here we go. So is everybody coming in from the US? Where are people coming in from? I'd be curious to know. I think most people are probably in the US.
I think so.
Well, I don't know.
They'll probably say
Well, they might. So if,
Colorado, Amy Jo.
oh, yay, Colorado. Oh, the sun, there's so much sunshine there. It's beautiful in Colorado. I've only visited a couple of times, but it's so beautiful there. Yeah, we've just got a few snow flurries today, and we had been like this fall and early winter had been so nice. we were having temperatures in the 40s and in the 50s, and we got really spoiled. And in the last couple of weeks, the temperatures are down to like 30s. And I think today it's like 15 degrees out. Alrighty. So, and that, let's see. So we started off with marching. We did bringing the legs apart. We did extending the knees. And I think
the like button and show you also.
Oh, there you go.
So Amy just said.
Oh, yeah. So those are the exercises that I showed my patient today. So let me just, I know you can't see me, but that's okay. I'm just going to.
Just going to the you are live. Okay.
Oh, this is my friend. Yes. Yes, my friend from Finland. Oh, I'm so happy that you're here. So this is my second time. I don't know if you saw earlier, but anyways, this is just my second time going live. I was thinking about getting up early because I think you have your live going tomorrow. So if you haven't checked her out, she's awesome. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but my friend from Finland, she's been doing lives for like, whoops, tripping over my own chair here. She's been going live for like, I think like 5 years or so. She's a really awesome person. And if you want to check out her channel, you really should, because she's really awesome. She's got great exercises that I'm sure you'll love. And be sure to subscribe because she's doing really well. She's got a ton of watch hours, but she's looking, to get those subscribers. We need at least 1,000 on her channel. So if you haven't seen her yet, go ahead and check her out and be sure to subscribe and watch the videos. You don't want to just subscribe and not watch. You got to subscribe and watch. So yay, I'm so glad you're here. So I'm excited. I don't know. So, and this is Jersey came. So Miss Jersey's looking out the window. She doesn't really like the cold weather, so she usually doesn't go out much when it's cold. Yeah. So anyways.
She said thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Let's see. Alrighty. So you get a good night's sleep because you've got to get up early tomorrow to do your.
Yeah. She doesn't like the cold, so we have a heater in here.
Yes, Jersey doesn't like the heater.
No.
Oh, Amy Jo, you don't have to hush and watch.
You can speak.
That is so funny. Anyways. Oh, and Mike from Michigan. Hey, Mike from Michigan. Oh, wait, is that you?
Yeah.
Anyways, Mike from Michigan is actually somebody that I know very well. That's hilarious. But anyways, so today was just another test run because I was really frustrated yesterday because I didn't know what to do. So I'm just preparing because right now I have very few, well, I think 60 subscribers now, which is fantastic. It's really exciting. But I'm hoping that later on, I'm going to be going live and we'll have a little bit more interaction and that I can answer if you happen to have any specific physical therapy questions. Now, just keeping in mind that I'm not your therapist, I haven't evaluated you, but if you have like general questions, I'd love to be able to help you and answer you. So I want to just thank you for coming by today. It's been really fun. Thank you so much. So it's been really fun, a little bit nerve-wracking, but just thank you so much. Can you go ahead and end that for me? Bye, everybody. Okay, well, I guess I'll just end it. That's all right. They said I was ending, so.